Welcome to Asian Music Idol, your ultimate backstage pass to the hottest stars and stories in Asian pop.
Okay, let's unpack this. Welcome everyone. Today we're doing a deep dive into, well, trying to understand that really strong connection K-pop star Hyunjin has with his international fans. We're pulling insights from excerpts of a source called Hyunjin, K-pop's artistic soul and global connection.
Right. And our goal here, I think, is to get past the obvious stuff, the amazing visuals, the incredible dancing, and really try to grasp the deeper emotional and artistic connections that this source highlights.
Exactly. What is it about him? Why does he resonate like that across different cultures, different languages?
Well, one of the first things the material points out, which is fascinating, is this idea that the connection isn't really about language at all.
Right. It says he's felt deeply spiritually, like he's communicating something else.
Yeah, like a language the world understands. Emotion. That's the phrase used.
Emotion. Okay.
To sort of suggest fans feel, seen by him, even if they don't share a language. It's less about the specific words and more about the sincerity, the energy he gives off.
So like those solo dance stages it mentions, or even just like candid moments in lives.
Exactly that. The connection feels apparently very real, very direct in those moments, not filtered.
Okay, interesting. And building on that energy idea, the source talks about him embodying an artsy masculinity. That phrase stood out.
It did, yeah.
What does the material suggest that actually means, and why does it seem to connect so much, especially the text says, with Western fans?
Well, this seems pretty central. The source kind of paints a picture of someone whose art, painting, poetry, even just appreciating solitude isn't separate from him. It's like integrated.
Okay.
He's described as sensitive, expressive, emotionally intelligent, the kind of person who might actually be drawing roses late at night or who processes things openly. It mentions him crying after a performance even.
So it's that mix, isn't it? The material suggests it's not just an act, not just a persona. There's a feeling of profound authenticity.
Yeah, and that vulnerability, the source notes, isn't just sort of tolerated, it's actively celebrated. And that's apparently a big reason why some of his performances go viral.
Right. You see those clips spreading.
Precisely. And the captions aren't just great dance move. They're things like, this is what art looks like, or they're highlighting the raw emotion in his face, his movements.
So he's offering something different, maybe.
The material argues exactly that, a different view for male idols, one that embraces softness, sensitivity, without apology.
And the source specifically mentions this resonates really strongly with certain groups. The LGBTQ plus community, artists, young women, they see a kind of safety or freedom in him.
That's what the text suggests, yeah. Like he's breaking molds almost just by being himself, authentically.
So it really boils down to something deeper than just liking his songs or his looks.
Ultimately, yeah, the material suggests fans aren't just admiring him, they're connecting. They're drawn to how he feels and maybe how that makes them feel in return.
Seeking connection, understanding, feeling less alone through that resonance.
It's definitely presented as more than just consuming content. It's about feeling something real.
Okay, so if we're pulling the main threads together from this source for our deep dive, it seems Hyunjin's global connection is explained through, one, this raw emotion and energy that works across languages. Two, this idea of artsy masculinity, valuing vulnerability, artistic expression.
Right, that authenticity.
Yeah, and three, that authenticity makes his performances feel real, which in turn helps fans feel seen, feel understood. They're clearly looking for more than just content here.
Definitely seems to be the case according to the source.
Which leads to a final thought, maybe.
Yeah.
If we do take what this source is saying seriously, this widespread global embrace of vulnerability, of authentic emotional expression in a figure like Hyunjin, what might that tell us, about what people, maybe all of us, are actually searching for in public figures in the world today?
That's a really interesting question to chew on. What are we looking for? Definitely food for thought.
Thanks for watching Asian Music Idol. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated with the hottest buzz in Asian pop culture.